Hey y'all, welcome to Can We Just Talk the podcast. I'm your host, Deneè.
I'm your host, Tay Money.
And this is our first episode, so we just want to welcome you guys here. We've been contemplating doing a podcast for like a minute. Like, I brought it up to Tamante was like, yeah, that's a cool idea. Then we both was just talking about like how a lot of different people come up to us about advice and stuff and our opinions on things, parent related, relationship related. So I'm like, we love talking. We love giving our opinions on things. So I feel like this would be perfect. But are you excited?
I'm ecstatic. I can't wait to pour all my ideas and all my opinions into you guys.
Yeah, I really think this has been a long time coming. Like, we've been procrastinating starting it, and I'm glad, like I said, we said that in our last video, like 2024 is the year I'm coming for what is ours, coming for what is mine, coming for what is his.
This much. But yeah, though, let's
get into it.
Get into it, man.
So, what have you been up to this past week?
So this past week, I saw a new position at my job. I liked it. I loved it, actually. It's pretty easy. And then, I got my hair cut by a new barber that was out here. And then I thought he was gonna do bad, but he ended up doing good. You feel me? And then I got my hair braided and stuff. And then we went out to this. We went out to a pop-up bar, and then went out to a bar Friday. Then Saturday, my mom came to town, and I was able to see her. We was able to spend time together. We ate tacos, drank a few margaritas. And we just had a ball. And now, back to reality, guys. What did you do this week?
Okay, so this week, it was pretty busy. But my weeks is always busy because y'all know I'm in school full time and then I'm a mom. So basically just the basics, going to school, going to my internship, coming home, trying to do homework, trying to take care of the kids, take care of home, and also, cooking, cleaning, all of that type of stuff. But then we also had to go to Chicago this past weekend, so I did my typical thing. I tried on different outfits, what I'm going to wear to where we was going. We went to, you told me about the St. Patrick's Day bar, right? We went to a St. Patrick's Day bar. It was such a time, y'all. It was so fun. In downtown Chicago, there, we had fun. What else did I have to do? Really, I'm just trying to, make sure that I'm staying afloat, even though it's a lot of things that's been going on in my life. When I say busy, I'm talking about capital B. But yeah, so what's something that you're looking forward to this upcoming week?
This upcoming week, I look forward to ordering me or finding some puzzles that I can finish. Like, maybe I'm gonna start off with 200-piece puzzle. Try to get it done this week. I really love puzzles. It just help my brain out a lot, and it's fun to do. And I like to try new things. But I've been doing puzzles since I was little, but I need to get back into it to open up my mind more. And I like to solve stuff. Okay.
What about you? Already. For this upcoming week, not much. I'm about to be on spring break. This is my last full week of school before spring break, which is the following week. And during spring break, I really have to lock in on some applications, like school-wise, whatever that I need to apply before May, but I've been kind of pushing it off. So I was locking on my applications about that. So I'm just reaching out to different teachers, professors I've had, advisors to see if they want to be like a person of reference. I just been doing stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to getting it over with because that's been in the back of my mind. But let's get into some topics. And let's see, the first topic that we want to discuss in our first episode is job shaming.
So,
do y'all know what? Go ahead and explain. Do you want me to explain what job shaming is? So we thought we should talk about this because this is like a really popular topic. Job shaming, if you don't know what it is, it's basically when people judge someone else based off what they do for a living or making money. So me personally, I don't agree with job shaming. I think it's mean for one. You shouldn't be worried about how somebody else gets their money unless it's like illegal or something like that. But like you never know. Like it's really hard times you shouldn't be like, oh, he's a janitor, or something like that. Like, he's working, or whoever is working to provide for themselves, for their families, a livelihood. It's better than not doing anything and being involved, in my opinion. Like, I don't agree with job shaming, and I feel like we should definitely stop doing that.
Yeah. I don't agree with job shaming because anybody, you shouldn't care about how the other person make their money. Like, you worry about their own stuff, worry about yourself. And if that's how they want to get their money, that's how they want to get their money. Like, working at McDonald's and White House and stuff like that. Like, if they work there, that's fine. They making their money, and it's just that simple. Mind your business, cause you get your money ain't the same way, but that might be they not only way to make money, but you can't judge other people, man, cause that's how you start to you feel me? You start to steep down, and you don't turn out good for you. Talking about other people, how they get their money. Because behind closed doors, y'all be really need a job.
Okay? Literally, like, ugh. That's another thing. Like, what you think the biggest jobs they like getting?
McDonald's.
Being a stripper. I feel like, well, men judge strippers, like, and bottle girls. Yes, they do. They do be judging them. And just because you don't want your woman to do that, okay, well, get her out of there and put her on something else or something like that. I don't know. But, like, don't be judging her. Maybe that's their only option to get income.
I don't know. I never heard nobody judge.
People do.
I mean, they probably do.
Yes, they want to go to strip clubs for the whole fantasy type, but they don't want their girlfriend to work in the strip club.
Yeah, I would never let my girl work in the
strip club. See?
I'm just saying, that's just
not saying I would be a strip club. I feel like everything should be left, like, to personal purposes. I'm really big on people have their own opinions, their own preference. If that's something you want to do, then go ahead. But it's just something I would have wanted to do.
Right. I mean, if you single, that's different. Like, being a stripper, and you single, that's different. But being a bottle girl, like, that's okay. Like, if you somewhere in a relationship, but after a certain extent, like, we just get to know each other. Oh, I'm a bottle girl, that's fine. We better bam, but after time go on, like,
you want them to quit their job.
Like, yeah, we got to get you something else.
Okay, well, as long as you got something lined up for them, then that's fine.
That's what you got to do.
So let's get into the next topic. Dating someone in their growing stage. You want to explain?
So that's, with that being said, like, dating someone who didn't find it themselves yet, or who's trying to build themselves up from the ground on up. So I think that it's okay to date someone like in their growing stage, only because, like, in a relationship you want to build in a relationship. So how can I build in a relationship, like, mentally, physically, and all this stuff, if I don't know you at, like, you started from the bottom, basically. So when I say started from the bottom, I'm talking about, like, just on the street or something like that. But you just don't have your stuff together. Like, for a woman, like, if we started talking, then like, I'm not working right now, stuff like this, and then as time go on, and then she still not trying, she didn't find herself yet, then I throw in, like, hey, like, okay, but if nothing, like, shakes after, like, the second time that I mentioned something about it, then something gonna have to give.
But what's, like, the time frame for that?
Time? I mean, if we're together, like, okay, I'll take that back. So, like, if we not staying with each other, because that's how people meet, they don't stay with each other. If we're not staying with each other or whatever, that's a whole different ballgame. But once we living with each other, and then we trying to grow, and I'm the only one who's out there working, and you're not, like, doing, like, nothing. Like, if I'm working just a regular job, not a scam and stuff like that, and you not doing nothing, you just sitting here and you want to do stuff, but you complaining, and, like, it's just that's not gonna work. So I can help you try to find yourself. Like, we're gonna work as a team. We gotta build with each other. And if you're not willing to do that, like, over the time, I'll say about, like, Yeah, a pretty long time.
That's what I'm saying.
But
so some people expect for you to stay with them, hold them down for years and years and years at a time. I don't feel like that's fair for either party. Like, we just at a stagnant, steady, like, we're not increasing to anything. Like, we're not
on their way.
Yeah, that's a long. Yeah,
that's too long.
That's too long. I feel like a year is
a
long.
That's what I said. Like, I was just trying to get the benefit of the doubt. But 6 months, you ain't got your stuff together, and we moved in together.
No, because I'm like, you shouldn't be wasting your time. Like, as we young, I feel like our audience is probably young watching us, but we're in our young era, just 20s. I don't feel like it's fair for anybody to have to waste time in this like day and age. Like, it's too much out here, too many different ways to get some motion. I don't think that like staying past a year should be a thing at all. And now the difference of this is we talk about like relationships, like you with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Now in a marriage, things can go really, really well, and then you vow to stay with somebody through sickness and health, through richer or poor. So when is the certain extent? Like, when do you think is I might have to break my vows and divorce them? I feel like you can't do that. After you get married, you should try to push them and continue to push them. Like, I don't know. I feel like trying to put somebody on to something is kind of hard because they got to have that drive and that will by themselves. Yeah. Like, you can motivate somebody as much as possible by being positive. Like, come on, babe, let's do this. Or come on, babe, I think you should do this. I think you'll be good doing this. But they have to apply themselves at the end of the day.
Like, if I see you, like, just moping around on your phone, you know, doing you ain't, babe, look at this. I think I should be able to do this. I think I could do this.
Right.
Or I want to apply here and stuff like that. Then I'll be like, oh, let's go. Like, I got the tools or whatever that can help you get into this job or to help you do this as an entrepreneur or anything. I'm going to help you. But if you just, no, it's not happening.
Like, not to sound like cliche, but I feel like our relationship is good because of that. I feel like the both of us have like a hustle, like get up and go do it, go get it done mentality. So we never really had to have that problem because we both have dreams and aspirations that we want to follow, know how we want to get there. Even if we stumble sometimes and get back up, we definitely are on the same page in terms of we want to be successful and we need to make sure we have things in mind in order to get to that point. But yeah, I feel like you can date somebody in a growing age. That's the whole gist of this. But it's just don't waste your time.
For sure.
Don't spend too much time on it. But let's get into our next topic. Woo. Baby mama / baby daddy drama. This is for the baby mamas and this is for the baby daddies, okay? Is y'all listening? All right, let me go first.
Go ahead.
Let's stop bashing our baby mama / baby daddies on Facebook. Please stop. Let's leave that in 20. You should let that shit in 2017. I promise. Like, why is we bashing people on Facebook for one? And the mother or father of your child for two? Like, y'all don't ever think like, my baby gonna have to grow up and read this. Like, what? I just don't think that that's nice. They supposed to be your family at the end of the day. Now, I do understand there be some wild stuff going on. I'm talking about wild baby daddies, wild baby mamas, and stuff like that. But I feel like everything should be able to be kept within your family. Like, even if y'all are at odds, why do we have to know that? I personally don't. Like, what you think?
Yeah, I don't think that it's necessary. You definitely shouldn't bash one another, and I feel that it is brought upon to bash one another is because one or the other is bitter that they not with that person no more, and that's why I think like it's not fair to your child.
That's a reason.
That's a reason of why.
It's multiple reasons.
It's multiple reasons. But
that's the biggest one. I feel like the biggest one is usually somebody is not over the other person. So now you bitter. Or another good one is money wise. Like they blaming the other person for not financially supporting for the child. So,
so just be careful who you got kids by, because you don't want to fall into that baby mama, baby daddy drama on both sides of the party. So if you want to have a kid, try to stay with that person so y'all won't go through stuff like that. But even like just try to work it out or whatever.
And like for financially, they got child support in place for women. It's just better options, or for men. I haven't really seen too many arguments where the baby mama don't be providing for the baby. I've never seen that, but it probably has happened. But
you're being biased.
I'm not being biased. I'm saying I've never seen it. I've never seen it personally. I've never read on anything on social media about baby mama not providing financially for their child, or if it does happen, nobody be vouching for their mama. That's what I'm saying. Now I do know about neglect. Every baby that is saying that mom's out here that's unfit, shame on y'all, because these babies are not asked to be here. I feel like both parties, the families of these parties, need to step in when things hit the social media and stuff like that, and try to prevent your child from posting things like that. That's pretty embarrassing, I would say, because nobody is really like, you think these people care that's on your social media? They don't. They are laughing at you, and they send it to other people to laugh at you. It's entertainment, for real. So I definitely don't understand. I don't understand it, and I don't agree with that. Ooh, so this is the part of the show that we are going to call So What Had Happened Was. So this segment basically will be about different things that have gone viral over the internet and our opinions on them. So let's start with our first thing.
It's just our opinion.
Yeah, just our opinion. So please,
chill.
Don't be trolling, because I like to troll, and I'm gonna troll back. But so what had happened was a girl had went viral. I don't know which social media platform she went viral on, but she was talking about whether or not $30 is enough money to be sent for lunch. Let's start, since that's like a man perspective. Like,
so $30 is, so for $30 is, it's okay in this day and age. But for lunch, like when you go to lunch, like coming from work, when I say I'm going to lunch, that don't mean that I'm finna go sit down and dine in or something. It's like when people use that term, you want to go to lunch, that means like maybe I'm going for coming on work. I got my break or whatever. I'm going for lunch. There's multiple places that you can go for lunch. Like you go to a taco spot, Jamaican spot, any type of thing, and it will be no more than $20, if that. And you get a drink with that too. So like $25, $30. Right. That's your 30 right there. So like you can stretch that money for lunchtime. When you eat lunch, you don't want to be full, because then you have dinner. But you wanna just satisfy your hunger or whatever for lunch. But $30, that's more than enough for lunchtime, and that's being ungrateful, and that's being petty, and that's just you trying to do too much for the internet to bash another man for sending you money for lunch. You needed the money for lunch. Or he just being curious to even send you money for lunch.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, I did not watch the video for real, but I did see like people weighing in their opinions on there, but I'm like, somebody's like, that she in the back though. And I think that's probably true. Because $30 can still, if you don't think that's enough for food, you could do it for something else, a tank of gas, something. But me personally, I didn't see if like the girl was saying like, okay, she at work and she going on a lunch break, or if she was just going out to lunch, period. In my opinion, she didn't specify. Well, I didn't watch the video to see what she was talking about, but like, it's two different types of lunch. If you go on and get a Grab to eat, like in between transitioning from work to going home, or a lunch break, a traditional lunch break, what's wrong with $30? Like, I literally have multiple places that I eat at. For me personally, that it's going to either cost me around $20 to $30. Really, it's just for one person. Like, I'm talking about taco spots. You can get some tacos, a whole taco dinner for that, plus a drink. I can go to hibachi. My hibachi, I only get chicken hibachi. I don't get steak or anything like that, or chicken and shrimp. Even that is like $25, $30. Jamaican spots, whatever, for oxtail dinner or like a jerk chicken dinner. maybe you definitely $30 will go a long way. You get you a drink and probably a slice of cake. That's why I'm like, I'm so confused. Maybe she was talking about like a place to like sit down and eat, because of course you're gonna want an appetizer, you want your main course, and then a little dessert, maybe a drink, and the drink is $15. So that's true. But I'm saying, like, in terms of a quick lunch, and which what a lot of people in the comments were talking about, a quick lunch, $30 is more than I feel like for one person.
Yeah.
To me.
Sure.
All right. So let's get into another topic. Oh, the Ressa Tessa lady. So, a woman went viral on TikTok basically for showcasing and broadcasting her marriage. It was called "Who Did I Get Married To?" or "Why the Fuck Did I Get Married?" Something like that. I think it's "Who the Fuck Did I Marry?" or something like that. But basically, the man that she had been married to had basically been lying to her for like a few years about everything that they had going on. I guess he had portrayed that he was a rich man with all this money and a successful person, and that was a lie. Like, he lied about properties, he lied about a lot of things. So now I guess I'm just trying to get at, like, do you agree, or have you witnessed people lie about their livelihood and lifestyle to get a woman or to get a man?
I have. I see it every day. I see it every day online. Like,
I'm crying.
It's not good to lie to. I'm not even just gonna say to a woman, like to either party or whatever, because you getting these people hopes up to, oh my God, I'm being a Ferrari, I'm going to jet ski, I'm be doing this and then the third. My man loved me so much, he bought me bouquets and all that stuff. Right. And then when it gets to that time, like, you broke this person's heart, and like, okay, say for instance, you have sex with that person, whatever, and now y'all, transfer energy and stuff like this, but the whole time she thinking, like, oh, I'm getting myself into something that's nice, like something that I dreamed of, like I'm a princess or whatever, like, and this is my king. Now she getting herself worked up about this, and then you have nothing to show for as a man, and you can't be upset at this woman for whatever she take out on you because you made her this way by lying to her. Wow. And you shouldn't lie or flaunt your character.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Our camera needs to pull down, but basically what I was saying is it's unacceptable to lie to your partner or lie to somebody who you're interested in, fake a lifestyle or anything to be with somebody. If you really want to know if somebody really rock with you, be with them during every season of your life. While you're rich, while you're mediocre, while you're broke, while you're sick, while you're healthy, and see who for real got you for real. Like, you're not going to find a person that truly loves you for you if you're out here lying about everything that you have going on in your life just to get some attention. I promise it's not worth it.
Facts.
But we've reached our last segment. My last segment is going to be something that's called Level Up. It's going to be an area of the show that we give you guys a tip that can help you mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. You never know. You just have to tune in to the end of the episode to see. And fact that we got for you all this episode, give me 1 second. I was not prepared. Woo. It is off of the fact that we have for you guys for this episode. It is off of an article put out by Investopedia entitled Principles of Building Wealth. So these are basically, they're saying like the steps of gaining wealth. And for one, the first step is building wealth over time. It's a matter of following 3 basic steps and sticking to them. The first step is to earn enough money to cover your basic needs with some left over for saving. The second step is to manage your spending so that you can maximize your savings. And the third step is to invest your money in a variety of different assets so that it's properly diversified for the long haul. I love this article, and I thought that would be a great level up tip for you all this episode. But
so y'all make sure y'all follow those steps, man. We all trying to be wealthy. Shut up, man.
Here you go. Unfortunately, it's that time, y'all.
But I gotta
He's so irritating. It's that time, y'all. We have reached the end of the first episode of Can We Just Talk? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I am really excited to see where this podcast goes. I definitely feel like it's going to just reach a certain height that we'll be like, wow. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I'm really, really excited. Just know it's going to be new episodes weekly. We got y'all.
Drop weekly,
and make sure y'all hold us to it. If y'all missing the video, y'all better be in them comments like, where our video at, y'all? Where's y'all video? Can we just talk? The podcast, not the one, not the two, or the three.
Yeah, but y'all make sure y'all.
You the one. We the one, not the two or the three. We the one for sure.
Number one. But y'all make sure y'all if y'all watch the end of the video, y'all comment y'all favorite segment, and y'all can voice an opinion too, or like just a little feedback what y'all think about whatever we have said or what y'all think.
Right.
But
definitely in the comments tell us what was y'all favorite segment and anything that y'all would love to see going forward for our podcast. But I'm very proud of us, and we're gonna catch y'all on next week's episode. Peace.